The 3 count question of the week.
The 3 count question of the week.
The 3 count question of the week.
Hey, there's like an echo in here.
Question of the week.
This one, and you know, like if more people want to contribute to question of the weeks, feel free. Reach out to us. The less work, I don't think you understand. The less work we have to do for this show, the better. Really, at this point,
it's why I like coming on this show, because it's less work I have to do before a show.
Yeah, I mean, if I come on your show, all I know is I'm going to have to watch Royal Rumble 2020 and make fun of EJ. So it's really.
Thankfully, neither one of those will happen tonight. So, actually, no, we'll still make fun of EJ even though he's not there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's like a staple.
We just won't have to sit through Drew McIntyre winning another Royal Rumble, knowing that there's going to be no fans in 2 months.
But yeah, if you want to send in question of the week topics, feel free. This one comes from Devin himself.
Thank you, Devin.
Big Devin. But he said he asked, who do you want to host? Be the host of WrestleMania this year. We've seen different celebrity and legend hosts of WrestleMania, and I think the one at the MetLife, Ryan, I think was even Alexa Bliss. So you can have anybody really be the host.
Right, it was Alexa, and she snapped her fingers, and Hulk Hogan came out, and about half the audience just stood up and turned.
They
not
did.
Wrong.
Not wrong.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Just looked away.
Looked away. And I'm not.
Well,
I think I heard that music and I figured, okay, this is a nice time to go get like a slice of pizza or a hot dog or something.
Now, were the hot dogs were probably cooked on a roller?
They were definitely on a roller. I'll make sure that I
definitely not boiled.
Definitely not boiled. I mean, what kind of?
I'll make sure I investigate AT&T Stadium in a couple weeks when I go and make sure that they're not boiled there either.
Good, yeah.
I'll make sure I report back.
Where's the Super Bowl at this year?
Super Bowl is in
SoFi. Okay,
yeah,
and that's where Mania is next year.
Correct.
It was supposed to be last year, but then they moved to Tampa because of the super mass restrictions in LA.
Okay, that checks out.
But if you want to learn more about our discussion around hot dogs and hot dog rollers, patreon.com/3count Thursday. Bonus content starts just $2 a month. You can probably get
a little inside baseball here. I think it's a good investment.
I think it's a great investment.
I really do.
As the CEO and co-founder of Fat Kid Certified, I endorse the hot dog roller.
There we go. That's all I needed to hear.
Mark, I'm assuming you already own a hot dog roller.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you asked, Smokey. My good friend, longtime personal friend, Aaron. Aaron won a really nice hot dog roller from Snap-on Tools, of all places. So he bought some tools. And the Snap-on guy. Oh, I am serious, Mark.
The
Snap-on guy put Aaron Snap-on.
Like the drink?
Snap-on. Snap-off. Isn't that what they do? Snap-on.
The snapper.
Snap-off. Expensive tools. But they put his name in a
cheap ass expensive tools too.
Very expensive. And they put his name out of a cap. And Aaron won this. It looks like a tool box from Snap-on, but it's a hot dog roller, and it even has a bun warmer. So on Wednesdays we had Wiener Wednesday, so I would go back in the shop, and Aaron's wieners were always warm on Wednesday. So I didn't mind grabbing Aaron's wiener and chowing down.
My!
And he always had condiments, so it was safe.
What? What condiments would you put on that?
Well, I wouldn't put any condiments. So I like my wieners raw.
Right on the cock.
Without condiments. Right on the cock, no condiments. Especially ketchup. Don't even get me started on ketchup.
Shut up, Matt.
Oh, don't get me started on ketchup. I think I put a little relish.
It's big. It's enormous.
Aaron's fresh.
He's going to go through all the cock sound effects we have.
Oh yeah, 100% he is.
We have opened the cock door.
I don't pay for the cock.
We've opened the forbidden door of
strangely arousing
of the soundboard.
Wiener Wednesday, man. I
this is about as This is about as forbidden as anything AEW's done recently.
You get a rib job too.
No, well, not usually.
was
but you
that
could,
to?
I guess.
What was that in reference to, I wonder?
I don't know, but you said it.
You get a rib job too.
Huh.
I mean, Aaron probably could fix your rims out in the shop. He's a pretty good
I have
mechanic.
to be on my hands and knees and just take it.
Well, you could stand up too if you want. It doesn't matter. I don't think Aaron minds.
You're not spreading
Hey.
your butt cheeks. I don't want to look.
Well, what goes on in the men's room is your business, Smokey. But as long as you wash your hands after.
Oh yeah, I mean safety first. There's a pandemic going around.
There's
No,
a
I'm
pandemic.
sure-
You know what?
I'm sure the butt one was about OnlyFans. Like I think that was an OnlyFans. That was a
I think so.
rated R conversation that came up.
The longest one you can do.
And I don't think it was me saying that. I don't know what that would be.
The longest one you could do. What about taking a shot in the mouth?
I'll take a shot in the mouth.
Yeah, I
And the
said
nice
that.
thing, though,
I
on
said I was trying to
Wednesday-
end this damn pandemic with that, and you guys
That-
made it
yep.
into a dirty sound clip.
My finger can go inside.
Yeah, it could.
Yep,
And
said
you
that
pick
one
up the
too.
wiener.
Uh-oh. PG
You know
talk.
what the nicest thing?
Hey, let's
I
talk
got
about
my-
Cars. You like
I got
Cars?
my headset in. Don't worry about it.
One of my
He's
favorite
not
movies,
listening.
Cars. Lightning McQueen, right? Yeah, you get it.
I thought it was
Say
Steve
hi.
McQueen.
Say hi, everybody.
Mongoose,
Cars.
Mongoose
Buddy.
McQueen.
Mongoose McQueen.
You just wake up from a good nap?
The lead
And
You
there
just
was-
woke up from a nap at 8:30
Then
at
there
night.
was,
This is gonna be a good night.
Mater.
Ugh.
Okay, buddy. Mater's the best.
My little guy. Mater.
Come on, buddy.
You know,
Devin even
one of
thinks
the
the hot
nicest-
dog roller is a good investment.
Oh, he loves hot
His
dog
eye-
I
rollers.
mean, what kind of monster? Doesn't think a hot dog roller is a good investment. Anyway, back to
I think it's a great investment.
The 3 count question of the week.
back to that.
Jim, I'll rent one for your birthday this year. We'll get a hot dog
No,
roller.
don't
over
rent
there.
one, Mark.
Give you a
I
price.
might be buying one.
Well,
If
that's
it
even
wasn't
better.
$40 to rent it, I can get one for $100. That's so much better.
It doesn't have a bun
I'll
warmer
just-
though. You got to keep your buns warm.
I don't think it has a bun warmer, but I know how to keep
Ooh.
my buns warm.
I mean, I don't think you need to rent one that's like an industrial food service one
No,
for like $40 that's going to hold 18 packs of hot dogs.
Well, it depends how many people are invited
It's
to come.
worth the buy.
I'm just
It
gonna
was
write that one
invited to
down.
come.
but WrestleMania this year, of course, in Dallas.
Let's talk hot dogs real quick. Let's say you're eating hot dogs with the missus.
Yeah.
You don't know what's for dinner, and you and the lady friend
What's for
say,
dinner?
"Hey, let's have hot dogs."
Mhm.
How many
Beef.
dogs are you polishing off, Jim, yourself? Let's say
Easily,
you're doing hot dogs, and you're going to throw some curly fries in the air fryer.
in the air fryer. I'm probably doing at least 3 to 4 hot dogs.
You're
probably.
eating
Oh
3 to
my.
4 hot dogs.
Yeah, I mean
You
that's probably why
absolutely
I'm
need a hot dog roller. Well, that's true.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, how many are you eating for dinner?
I would eat 2 probably, Joey Chestnut.
I mean,
I thought it was
is 3 or
Joey
4
Chestnut.
I
too
would probably
many?
do
How
2
hungry am I?
full of ketchup. I don't know.
I love
You know what we ought to
ketchup.
go get? Some bratwurst from Turkey Hill. Cheddar wurst.
Oh, bratwurst.
Turkey Hill. I was gonna say the
Yeah,
the
on
better
their
cheddars.
little roller grill.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
Ernest,
they're good.
Ernest is live right now on Facebook with his tool.
Let's all go watch Ernest see a tool.
Who the hell cares?
Thank you.
Oh.
But
Poor Ernest.
WrestleMania, where I'm sure the hot dogs are delicious and not boiled like hot dog boiled hot.
Real hot dogs.
But
Forget about the tongues.
who do you want to see host WrestleMania this year? Anybody want to kick us off?
I think Tool would be a good option.
No,
They're
I
a great
don't.
band.
Ernest? Ernest the tool?
Ernest the Tool.
Ernest
I
the
mean,
Tool.
He does love you, Mark. Every week I get a text from Ernest talking
Aw,
about
thanks,
he loves you,
Ernest.
Mark.
Oh,
but,
he's a sweetie pie.
But I mean, I feel like the easy answer and probably the best answer is the guy who's been featured in the promos since like day one, and not WWE.
That was a good show. That was a good show.
Day one was a good show. WWE Day One was a good show. But I mean, since like they started promoting this WrestleMania,
the best in the world.
if the Raw GM says it, you got to play it, right? Like them's the rules.
I mean, he just beat me to it.
He took the words right out of my mouth.
He's speaking through the board here. I mean, it's
the long one.
That's what she said.
Oh boy, it's the long one. Hello.
It's still going.
I can't believe Greg Hamilton was able to hold this that long.
I can't believe that they fired somebody who could hold their voice this long. I can't believe AEW hasn't hired Greg Hamilton and fired Justin Roberts by now.
What do you think's longer, this or Devin? That's about right.
Shane McMahon!
Golden pipes.
Golden pipes.
Devin, give us one thump for yes, two thumps for no.
But mine, to me, the easy answer here is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like he
hosted the last one basically when they were in Dallas.
I mean, so what?
Came out on an ATV, drank some beer, stunned some people.
Oh,
I mean, he's the Texas Rattlesnake. I mean, he's
got some fans to say what?
You know, he buried the Wyatt family. So, or no, that was John Cena and The Rock buried the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
Was it Foley, Michaels, and Stone Cold came out and did the bit with the New Day, I think, at that one. But yeah, to me, Stone Cold, maybe Michaels, maybe they like co-host. I don't know.
What about
my answer?
The Undertaker.
But the question is which eye of Shawn Michaels will be watching the show?
Oh.
This one.
His left eye will be watching Saturday night, the right eye Sunday night.
Perfect. That was the answer I was looking for, actually. Thank you. You win.
That's the correct answer, actually.
That is the correct answer.
I'll be darned.
You win.
The eyes have it. All in favor.
So for Shawn Michaels, he dots his T's and crosses his I's, right?
Yes, he does. And he was in school. He was an excellent pupil. I understand.
So stupid.
Such a great pupil.
So bad. So dumb.
It is just.
I'm trying to hold it in, and I really am for that one. I don't want to give Mark more power.
That's right. If you laugh
great
at
power
it,
comes great responsibilities.
Yes.
I'm like a demonic entity. When you say the name, I get power. But only when you laugh, I get power.
You laugh at it.
All right, Chris,
You laugh
watch
at it.
over there.
It's just so dumb. Anybody else? Who do you want to have host WrestleMania this year?
Well, I wrote down Shane McMahon, but the GM took that.
Beat me to it too, so.
Son of a bitch.
Wayne Weaver would be good. Hillbilly would love to be in Texas that time of year.
You know what? I heard Hillbilly can't travel across state lines right now.
I was just going to say that. I don't think
surprising.
Let me get my pants on.
Hey, you know, last Tuesday, if Hillbilly comes out of his house without a shirt on, then we know it's going to be an early spring. So it's an early spring's coming.
Now, Mark, let me be honest. Have you ever actually considered going to Punxsutawney for Groundhog's Day? Because I feel like that is right up your alley.
Oh, right up. Yes, I have. I'm always afraid about that blizzard coming in from the west, but the meteorologist out there in Pittsburgh said that it's gonna miss Punxsutawney, and I'll be fine getting home.
But because you usually go to Mount Joy Mini, right?
Yeah, Mount Joy Mini. My good longtime close
bullshit.
personal friend Greg Saladay is down there emceeing it.
Now, that's not the one that died this year, is? No, that was a
damn
New
stuffed
Jersey.
animal. You can't kill a stuffed animal, Jim.
Why
Don't give Mount Joy any freaking credit with this.
Mount Joy Mini, you take that back, Smokey. Or Ryan, that's your real name. Ryan, you take that back.
Wow.
Everybody knows that.
Wow, he used your real name.
Smokey. You don't talk that way about Mount Joy Mini. It's a beautiful animal.
It's a horseshit stuffed animal.
It's a beautiful animal.
You can go to Goodwill right now and buy a Mount Joy Mini at any Goodwill across Pennsylvania.
No, you couldn't because the one in Elizabethtown's under construction. So there, you can't bite at that one. You have to go all the way to Harrisburg or Lancaster if you want one.
You lose.
I hate this show so much.
Ryan, do you want to give an answer besides Shane McMahon?
What about Punxsutawney Phil? He'd be great to host.
He'd be great. He'd be great. He's at least a real groundhog.
The Raw GM hates the show too.
I
Poor Raw GM. I almost spilled the beans, right?
I was the wrong GM.
Oh boy, I don't care, Jim. I don't care.
Great answer, Ryan.
So what was the question? Who do you want to host WrestleMania
Who do you want
in Texas?
to host? Who do you want to be the host for WrestleMania?
Oh, it doesn't. The Bella Twins. Fuck, I don't care. Are they from? I think they're from Texas, aren't they?
They live in Arizona, I think.
Yeah, I think they're from Arizona.
That's close. Then that's close.
Yeah,
You can look, but you can't touch.
It's right just past Lancaster.
Yeah,
just on the other side of Texas.
The other side of Albuquerque.
Mike, since you'll even be there, who do you want to host WrestleMania?
I have a dual answer here. I want one person to host one night, one person to host the other night. Night number one, I want the Good Rabbit to host.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good Rabbit with with night one.
Yep.
And then that'll lead into him having a match on night two. So night two will have to be hosted by a man that I think will potentially have something to do with the main event. I'll take the guy who films all the Fast and the Furious movies.
Okay.
Paul Walker? A hologram Paul Walker. Neat. Didn't think that was going to come up tonight.
We had hologram Prince in the fucking halftime show. We might as well.
Might as well.
You had a hologram
and it's
Paul
just,
Bear at Survivor Series.
It's just going to be hologram Paul Walker saying, "I live my life."
Now, why would you say that? Oh, Raw GM, you have crossed the line now. You son of a bitch.
You might need a Ouija board to get them there.
Well done.
Way out of line. Way out of line.
That's even worse. Oh,
wow!
We're just hanging out with our friends.
Intern Mark, do you have a real answer? Or should we just go to?
Yeah.
Should we go to?
I got a real good answer for both nights.
Okay.
I think night one, because she got her driver's license last week. I think Olivia Rodrigo would be great to host. And then night two, you could have Billie Eilish because she's a bad guy.
I have no idea who that is.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I'll be darned, Jim.
I think actually the host for WrestleMania should be Tony Khan.
I mean, why not? I mean, you don't get much more forbidden than that.
He
right?
wants to be a senator.
Yeah, might as well.
Now that was a lie, Ryan. That was a lie.
Gosh, I believe everything I read on the internet.
Rumors.
And Mike Florio retracted that tweet. He corrected it.
It was retracted.
My personal hope is that the host of both nights of WrestleMania will be none other than hopefully soon to be Super Bowl MVP Joe Burrow.
I mean,
it could happen.
It could.
I have no idea
Tiger
who
King.
that is.
And that's a shoot.
I would be all right if Tiger King hosted a night of WrestleMania.
Like the actual Tiger King. I mean, that would be an expensive prison call.
I mean,
pull some strings.
Make a
Vince
charitable
has the
donation.
money. I mean, we all saw the report that came out. WWE's doing just fine.
They are just fine.
Actually, I also think that the night two host could be Triple H's surgeon for saving his life.
That's true.
Although
true.
This is the WWE project. Do they even care about Triple H anymore?
Not anymore.
They obviously don't care about Shane McMahon, but then they had him doing some stupid WWE rugby
I saw that.
Thing.
Here we go.
There goes the money.
There goes the money.
Here goes my stock shares. Here
Dollar,
go
dollar.
my shares.
I mean, I still think that's just a work, and we see Shane come back.
That was a work to get them out of.
If the rumored thing was supposed to be him taking on Austin Theory, and then Vince McMahon fires his shoot son, it has to be a work.
I mean, there was a tweet
what
the other
greater
day.
Of a work?
There's a tweet the other day of some bigwig with the UFC doing a business dinner with Shane, and they're like tweeting out, from WWE, Shane McMahon. Like, of course it's a work. I feel like
it's a work.
Isn't everything just a work? Like
Vince had to fire somebody for that Rumble match being god awful.
Right.
I still don't think it was that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
I mean, if the backstage rumors are true, then yeah, it sounded like a cluster. But I didn't think it came off that awful.
No. The backstage clusterfuck, not the actual match. The actual match was serviceable. To
the lay fan, I think it was a fine match with a couple of neat surprises right at the end because they had to go through everybody else.
Yeah.
Remember,
but if the Bad Bunny thing, if all that stuff is true, then yeah, somebody needs to be held accountable for that. There's also more than one producer for a match.
But he's not holding Bruce or any of those guys accountable. It's like, well, I can fire Shane. I've already done it 735 times, and he keeps coming back for more because I just keep offering him more stock.
You can only hold Bruce Pritchard so accountable because Bruce probably literally polishes Vince's balls every day.
He was probably busy recording a 9-hour podcast with Conrad Thompson.
Probably.
Hey.
There's only so much you can punish Bruce Pritchard.
I'm actually contemplating going to that Super Show in Dallas on Friday night with Jarrett and Bischoff.
That would actually probably be fun.
That would be fun.
I know we went to the one Pritchard show in Baltimore when Jarrett showed up.
I went to the Pritchard show down here in Sunrise after a
Jarrett
Florida
showed up to that
game.
Was he there? No, he wasn't there.
No, it was Nikolai Volkov.
Nikolai Volkov was there.
But
I've seen Pritchard twice, and the first one was down here in Sunrise, and the special guest was Pat Patterson.
Oh, nice.
Which was really cool.
That's really neat.
And the second one was in Phoenix before Rumble in 19, and it was just the two of them. They didn't have any guests, but both shows were actually very entertaining, and they didn't use the same shit twice. So,
Mark, were you at the Baltimore show with us?
I was. Yeah, when Big Nikolai came out singing "With My Baby Tonight."
Yeah, that's it.
Spend my days working hard on the go.
You'd think it was the first time Nikolai Volkov ever heard that song.
I'm absolutely sure.
I'm not surprised by that.
He heard it in Russian before. He just never heard the English version.
That could be it.
Devin says there's only two people to host, who'd be Austin or The Undertaker.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Do we think we actually see Mark from Texas? I don't think the Undertaker is in the hosting
does
business.
that sort of stuff.
Right. As Taker.
Correct.
That's awesome.
I don't see him being that guy. Could the Undertaker make an appearance? Maybe.
As the Undertaker.
Or I could see him more appearing on the show as the American Badass.
See, I think you get a Taker appearance because I think you're getting Taker in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So you're going to get him. You're going to get him coming out to the music and the whole entrance and the spectacle when they do the Hall of Fame stuff. So I don't necessarily know that I see him hosting the 2 nights, but I see him obviously making some kind of appearance.
Now, do you think we're going to get the coils again? Because that was that got really over well.
I thought the coils were cool. You
were the only person that had to think that, Jim.
And if I am, I'll die on that hill. That's fine.
Oh,
I'm
what
fine.
A sad, lonely death.
That's fine. That's fine.
This is the part where the guys on the Titanic are playing the songs, and the guy just stops and goes, "Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure playing with you," as he knows he's dying.
Jeez.
I think it's
getting frustrated thinking about it.
Cool. I think it's cool. Metallica uses them. It's cool they use them in the Tampa Bay Lightning use them in their arena. I find a Tesla coil.
Oh, the Lightning actually makes sense.
I mean, yeah, because the Undertaker has never used lightning before ever in his career once.
I forgot he was a fucking meteorologist.
What? Thank you, Raw General Manager. I appreciate you.
I didn't hate the
Shane
co-host
McMahon
for the
again.
rest of them.
Nope. Not going to stand for it.
Can't break rules, Ryan.
That's you're right. Rules are rules, and I shouldn't
Without,
have said it.
without
Can we get-
rules.
Rules are rules.
Can William Regal host one night?
That would be fun.
I mean, he probably could.
He's probably free.
He probably doesn't have any matches though to talk about, so probably won't work.
I don't even know what you're talking about. We should go to break.
We can go to break. You want to go to break?
You want to go to break?
Let's go to break.
Let's go to break. We're going to go to break. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We got some AEW stuff to talk about. If we have time, we'll get some WWE.
War Games!
War games! War games! War games! War games!